Jerry, what God cannot do does not exist. I am Sally, testifying from Ghana. Pastor Jerry, my testimony goes like this. I got married in 2009. We had a baby girl, and then in 2013, my husband passed. At that time, my elder brother was in law school, and he was helping me to get letters of administration so I could get the properties that were supposed to come to me. He also fell sick mysteriously, and I had to leave everything and forget about properties and everything and concentrate on my brother. He couldn't survive the sickness. He passed 3 years after. Pastor Jerry, it wasn't easy, meaning that I had lost everything, but I kept on believing God. I had to take care of my daughter because life goes on. Then I had to move and stay with my mother, and I stayed with my mother for some years, and she also passed in 2018. The devil was just giving me blows here and there, but God is faithful. In 2020, I decided to relocate from where I was staying with my mother into a new place. And when I got to the new place, they told me the landlord was abroad. And so everything was in the hand of a caretaker. So I rented the place from a caretaker. Then in 2021, a friend of mine introduced me to NSPPD. The first day I opened the link, I said, this is where I belong. So I started praying, and then one fine morning, it was an early morning kind of thing. It was as if I was asleep. I was not asleep. I heard that your landlord will come and marry you. At that time, I didn't know my landlord. Then the latter part of 2021, this landlord showed up. When he came from the United States, I could see from his eyes and his actions that this man is interested in me. But at that time, he couldn't muster courage enough to tell me anything. But at least he was nice to me and my daughter. So he had to travel back. When he got back, we're talking on the phone. If he wants me to do something for him, he will call like that. Then later, in about some few months, he called me that he had something to discuss with me, Pastor Jerry. Lo and behold, it was a proposal. I told him I want to pray. Meanwhile, I knew this thing, it was God sent to. So finally, I gave him the nod, true to his words. He came, and on the 4th of November 2023, Pastor Jerry, I was gloriously married. I am now a landlord's wife, Pastor Jerry. 10 years in one day. You kept on saying 10 years in one day, 10 years in one day. Pastor Jerry, this is my 10 years in one day. My 10 years of widowhood has ended gloriously into a beautiful marriage. This man is an NSPPDN as well. He loves me so much. He knows how to treat a woman. What God cannot do does not exist. In fact, at this very moment, if you ask me if I have cried before, I don't even remember, because my joy is full. Thank you, Jesus. What God cannot do does not exist. Pastor Jerry, God bless you for all the sacrifices. God bless you so much. Thank you for allowing yourself, for God to use you to help people.